it's not happening to you, man.
Woo!
Whatever. Dr. Phil's son is engaged to a whore.
Oh, wow.
Well, not a whore, a tramp.
I'll give you a trampy.
Yeah.
She's done trampy things. She's a playmate, right?
Right, trampy type things.
That's
Probably not a
trampy?
whore, just a trampy girl.
Yeah.
Playboy to me, a little trampy.
Take clothes off for money.
Yeah,
Trampy.
a little trampy. Anyway, Dr. Phil's son. So congratulations, Jay.
Yay, Jay!
Yay, Jay.
I don't know if your dad will do a show on when your son gets engaged to a trampy girl. Oh, next Dr. Phil. Da-da-da-da.
And your dad has more money than God.
And wasn't Jay the teen advice guy?
Yeah.
So now he can write a book on how to score a playmate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if your dad's Dr. Phil, Jack, you too can have a playmate.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Jay's 26 and has to get married before 30 when all of his hair falls out like his dad.
Yeah, 'cause it's going fast, man.
Yes, it is.
Jay's hair is going fast. We should do a countdown to Jay's hair gone. Let's do.
Countdown to Bald Jay.
Yeah.
Jay McGone.
All right, so today, how many days are we going to give it? Let's set this up right now.
Well, it's a years thing because I'd say by 30 he'll look like Dad. A lot like Dad.
I don't know. I'm going to go quicker because he's going fast.
For 26, he does look over 26 because he's receding already.
I'm going to say by February.
Oh, no. He won't be that
It's
quick.
fast.
I'll give him until 28 and a half.
28. Really? You're going to give him 2
I'll give him
years?
2.5 years.
Did you see how far back it is?
No, I know it's creeping, but still, it takes a while.
He's going to go shaved before he lets us see it.
Or he's going to go
probably.
with like the rug or the implants or something because it would be hard to lose your hair that young.
Yeah, but we've been watching it. It can't go to all Ted Dan, whatever.
Dancing.
Yeah, because we've been watching it.
God,
You know?
what do you do?
All right, here's the deal. Back to Nikki and Mary and that whole saga. Nikki called. She's seen a cop, and then Mary has a husband, and he's a cop, and she feels like he's cheating on her because he's been talking to other women and all this stuff, and she's really sad. She has kids, and she doesn't know what to do, and she's pretty pathetic.
Just being the victim here, not doing anything about it.
Yeah, well, she's pathetic. It's sad, it's pathetic, and I've been her, and we've all been her, and it's sad and pathetic, and we just want to smack her. But I also know that feeling where, Nikki said everything that sounded like her husband, and just to help her out, she's like, it feels like my husband, blah, blah, blah. And so I know how that feels, but I'm like, that's not the problem,
Yeah,
Right,
that is
there's bigger issues.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, hi, guys.
Hi, Mary feels like that's her husband, and Mary's on the phone with you.
Mary, God bless you. You know what? It's not your husband.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. And you know what? I've been in your shoes, too, and it's not fun. Jamie's right. Listen to her. She's a smart woman.
I'm not trying to be pathetic. Oh, God, I hate those women.
You're
that are
not pathetic. You're not.
You are her, Mary.
Wait, hold on. I've held on a really long time. I just have to make one point to Stench.
Yes.
Because I got to get going in a little bit. But Stench, thank you so much for what you said. You were absolutely right. I don't appreciate being called stupid, but you're right about that I am a nice person, and that's what I do, and so I shouldn't worry about it. I do make things, and I like being domestic, and I like doting on my boyfriend. So.
Make him some crafts.
Say what?
Make him like a paint by number and some latch hook
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, with like his officer badge number on it.
Right,
That's
and
cool.
latch hook. And
Yeah.
oh, they love that in yarn.
They do. Make him hang it in his locker.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so funny.
No, we're serious. Men love stuff in yarn.
Yeah.
I knit.
Oh,
yeah,
of course you do.
Knit him an escrow sign that he can put up on the houses he sells.
Oh, right.
No, he really is in real estate. In fact, that's why he took my notary card, and we talked about it in depth that night when I made him the spaghetti. He told me, oh, my God, I need notary because of blah, 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 blah. And so he really is in real estate. Mary, is your husband not in real estate?
No.
Yeah, so it's not him. And it's not Santa Monica, by the way. Is your husband, do you live in Santa Monica?
No, but he goes there.
Oh, it's not, he doesn't go, this guy doesn't live here. He lives far away up north.
I thought you said he was a Santa Monica cop.
No, I am in Santa Monica.
Oh, and you met him up in Camarillo.
Thank you.
Okay, I got you.
I'm confused. I thought she met him in
I
Santa
thought
Monica.
he was on a call next door to you.
No. That was at my cousin's house up north.
Oh.
It all
Because
comes
yeah,
together.
because I thought he was a Santa Monica cop because she
Right.
lives there and she
you
went
were
outside.
cooking. So
Yeah.
you were cooking at your cousin's house?
For her 3 kids.
I don't know.
I'm nice. I hate you.
No.
Wait. She just got divorced. She's got 3 kids. She's 40, and her husband's just a freak.
So you
But
drive
she's
up there,
happy.
cook for the kids, and then sing for the old people in the neighborhood, bring the firemen some cookies, and hook up with the police, right?
Don't hate me because I'm a nice person.
We hate you because we think you're lying about your whole story.
Too much stuff.
It doesn't. Now it's all.
One or two things I believe when it starts to pile on.
Here's what it sounds like. It sounds like, Kay, she lives in Santa Monica, but I do get now she was up visiting someone.
No, I
She
get
met the
it,
cop
but
there.
that's not the way she told the story at the beginning.
No, the story has changed a little.
She's like, I was at my house and I was making spaghetti.
Right, and then I happened to go up to the Camarillo, to the outlet stores, and there I ran into him. What a surprise! But it ends up, if he works up there, not as big a surprise.
Yeah, and then remember she went outside and there was a domestic violence thing. Oh, hey, are you okay? Oh, I won't eat all day.
Right.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, I see the same Burbank cops all the time, but I'm in Burbank.
Hey, Mary.
So why they're frisking me.
The good news is it's not your husband. The bad news is I think we were snowed on a story.
I think she's lying.
Right, but you know the good news is, Mary.
Wait. Here's what she said. Here's what Mary's saying. Mary's so paranoid that Mary is still thinking that Nikki is covering up.
For her husband.
Yeah, Mary's so paranoid.
Oh, God.
You know what? And Nikki, as if she is the nice person she claims to be, I don't think she would be messing around with another woman's husband.
It doesn't,
If she
it
knew.
doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
Nikki's story is like wrong and
Irrelevant.
off, and no, but I don't even believe Nikki.
Right.
But Mary's so paranoid that she's still
Like
convinced.
she's lying to cover for my
Yeah,
husband.
she
I
doesn't
know.
realize that Nikki's a nut job that just lied about a story.
Mary, you know what's happening here. You know there's a problem, and you're looking for some. You're listening for what you want to hear. You're looking for some excuse for what's going on in your house.
No, I don't think I'm looking for an excuse. I'm just looking for
You're looking for answers.
Concrete evidence
Right.
that what you already know
So
in your head.
if you see them in bed, you'll feel better.
No.
Well, what do you want? Not to feel like a lunatic?
Yeah.
Not to feel paranoid like he's calling you?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. People are telling me that I didn't listen, which has been known to happen. Hold on. Darlene. I've been known not to listen. Darlene, what's up?
I just wanted to come to Nikki's defense because that is the way she told her story the first time.
She was at a friend's house? How
No,
come-
she said she was at her house. I mean, that part I know. She didn't
And she
mention.
said I went back in the house and made spaghetti dinner, but she
Correct.
did explain that she was up north with her friends.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
her
because-
story adds up to me. She just seems too good to be true in all of her other aspects to me, but
But
I'm
even
not that person.
even Jack didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, now I feel bad
Because
for
I was-
Nikki.
because I was listening to her story and I'm like, wait a minute, they think this cop's from Santa Monica. He's not. He's from up north.
Oh, so you were screaming at us in your car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're the crazy lady who screams at the radio.
Oh, I'm so glad you did, darling. This is why we have you.
Yes, it
Because
is.
you're the listening police.
And you guys are awesome.
Oh, thank
thanks,
you.
darling. Hey, do you think it's Mary's husband?
No, I don't. I don't think it's Mary's husband at all.
I do.
Because it sounds like Mary's husband is a cop in Santa Monica.
Right.
Exactly. See, look at Darlene. She's like the detective. Anyway, all right. Everybody's saying that Nikki did tell the story that way, and I guess that Jack and I
Sorry, Nikki.
Yeah, sorry, Nikki, and I called you bad names and stuff, but I apologize. She was.
Well, she's still weird. She's still like kind of the uniform groupie and does bizarre things that normal
Did
people
you
don't
hear
do.
that she was up north?
I didn't hear that she was up north in the first place, but her story made total sense to me. That she lived far away from the guy, so the cop could be a cop up there. That made sense to me.
I guess what threw me is I didn't hear that in the beginning, and then she goes, and I went to the outlet stores and I ran into him like it was some big surprise. And
Yeah.
even we said then, well, that's kind of weird. And she's like, no, well, he lives up there. Remember?
Right,
It was
and
like
then
a whole weird thing.
she said he went to Phoenix, and then we said, huh? And then she said it's a really long story.
And then he had her cell phone number because she wasn't at home, so he needed to call her cell phone number.
But
So her
she's-
story adds up.
Very, very proud that she's a whatever she is.
giver?
No, she's one of those. They stamp that.
Oh,
A
notary.
notary.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's mentioned that 12 times. All right. Anyway, Mary's on the phone. People want to talk to Mary, and also thank God we have a name for cop groupies.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what
So I don't know what it is yet. And then we have John Stamos. So this is just going to be just a hodgepodge, just a big mess when we come back.
Call Jamie, Jack, and
Are you always this good-natured? I mean, in the morning before coffee, too?
identify.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Ow. Sorry, I'm a little wound
Right.
up. I just remembered again. 3-day weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay! I go into Colorado. Jack, you going to Burbank?
Palm Springs.
Whoa,
Yeah.
big spender.
I can't believe you two.
What?
It's NASCAR weekend.
I know it is.
They're here.
I know,
I
my
know.
sister's going.
I wanted to go, but I'm going to Colorado. Are you going to NASCAR?
No,
Oh.
I'm actually not going. My brother's probably on the way right now.
Oh, that's right. We have to talk to him.
My brother, I'm sure, is on the way, but I'm not going because if I wanted to be around that many rednecks, I'd just go to a family reunion.
Hey, it's the new Doctors Dress Up and Go thing.
Not when I
Remember
I go,
they did it on
Right.
Harleys?
Yeah, and those people sit in the nice seats up in the stand. I go with my brother in the motorhomes down in the infield, and that's a whole nother breed of person down there.
I know. And you know what? You should get in touch with your roots.
My roots scare me. I'm running from my roots. I moved the west side away from my roots.
My roots are Burbank, and my dumbass sister will be there, like, cheering. She's so excited. She goes, if you have to have somebody from NASCAR on, let me know. I'll interview him for you. I was like, what the hell are you even talking
It's the
about?
biggest expandable sport in the world or
Right,
something.
and
It's
with
all
women,
expanding.
too.
Yeah, like our waistlines.
All I can't help but think about is, wow, wonder how much their gas cost.
Wow, that is weird.
That's all I think about when I see
I
those
think
cars
they have
going.
to pay for it and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, well, the deal is that as usual, we'll check in with Stench's brother, who will be at turn 2.
Turn 4.
Turn
two. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think
Turn
it's
two.
turn 2.
He takes the Winnebago out to turn 2, and he has that brand new bar that he made out of, remember he made a bar?
Yeah, he made a
Out of
bar
corrugated
with a
or something?
sign on
Corrugated
it.
cardboard.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fancy.
Corrugated fancy stuff.
Oh, you don't mess with cardboard. That man loves his
He
cardboard.
loves cardboard.
All right, here's the deal. Mary has been with us for a couple breaks, and she feels like her husband's cheating. And I have to just ask her a couple of questions. Hey, Mary.
Yeah.
First of all, approximately how long have you been married?
We've been married.
You don't have to tell me
for 2 years.
exactly. How long?
2 years.
Wow, that's
Wow, 2 years, 2 babies. That's
and
quick.
we're having
Oh,
this
no,
kind
no.
of issues.
I had a baby before. We had a baby before, and
Oh,
then we
okay.
had.
Oh, you had a little bastard baby, and then you made it legit?
Ooh, I have a question.
Hey.
What?
be
Is that
nice.
true?
Be nice.
Hey, I went a little bastard baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's real cute though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think the bastards are cuter.
You know, I really wanted to tell you that I know that this wasn't my husband this time, but it really did make me realize a lot of things, and I don't want to feel like this anymore. So I really do want to thank you, and I'm not a pathetic woman. I think I just needed a little push. This wasn't my husband, but the feelings are still there, and that anxiety is still there, and I don't want to live like that.
I
So.
know, because
Stand up.
Mary,
Yeah.
I've been you. You snoop through the phones. You live with this sick feeling in your belly
Yeah.
all the time, and everything's a lie. And even when he's nice, it doesn't matter because you know he's lying. And you look at the email, and boy, do I have something to send you.
You know, he just called right now.
Oh, he did?
He did, and I'm wondering if he's listening.
Well, no, because you're not that Mary, and we changed your name. Unless your name's really Mary, then
No. Oh, well, no.
right.
But
Hey, Mary.
you know what? Hold on. You rule. You guys rule.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks.
thank you.
Mary, I'm gonna send you eBlaster, and
Oh.
it's awesome. You just put it on your computer, and then you can see everything that he's sending and receiving,
Oh, really?
and he'll have no idea
Okay, cool.
unless he's, of course, listening. One person want to talk to you real fast before we get to Stamos. Hey, Alyssa. See what you did, Mary? You killed Alyssa. Look at
Way
that.
to go, Mary.
Kill the listener?
Jules.
Yeah.
Hi, there's Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Poor Mary. She just goes,
Hey,
I killed
you-
the listener.
I know.
Well, apparently you guys already you decided already what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk away.
You're gonna walk away from your marriage?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk.
But I
away.
don't think we're telling you that.
Yeah,
We're-
you
we're-
might want to confirm
No,
there's
no.
something wrong first.
All I'm saying is you gotta if you have those suspicions, you gotta take care of them. Otherwise, that is a horrible way to be. It's just I can't explain it. Jamie could probably tell you more.
Something's wrong. She feels this way. That's all that really needs to be wrong. She shouldn't feel like this. Jesus
I think
Christ.
I've gone through all the stages of trying to find out.
Scare
I've
the
gone
hell
through
out of me.
trying to talk to him, trying to make it better, and you know he doesn't really do anything to try to reassure me anyway. So
Does he try to make you feel like it's absurd that you're even asking him?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then you really need to I know you didn't call the radio station to see if you could break up your marriage. I know you didn't do that, and you're calling for help. And is there anywhere that you can go, just to figure things out? Because I get that you're scared that if you do leave him, you have 2 kids, and then that's just going to be totally horrible for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot worse to curl up in the fetal position and cry and nobody cares.
That's what I'm saying. Does she have somewhere to go?
Well, I mean, that's a whole different Oprah that I don't even know yet because John Stamos is coming up, and this is how the show works. Is like I have to like not care about this for a moment,
We'll care again.
which totally
a little while
sucks.
later.
I know it sucks, Jules. Believe me, I'm getting the whole thing about you got to hurry up. John Stamos is waiting, and I'm thinking I'm worried about Mary, but what do I do? So everybody just hold on because see, this is how this works. They're always like, "You're unorganized." We're like, "We're not unorganized. We just go from one drama to another."
Right.
And we'll come back to our drama. We'll put our drama on hold because John Stamos is doing really good charity things that we want to talk
All
to
right,
him
but
about.
I'm really worried about Mary.
Well, we'll keep Mary. Mary, don't you go anywhere. We'll
And
come back
Jules
to
is
you.
worried. We're all worried. Jack, you worried?
I'm very worried for Mary.
Monica, are you worried?
Monica's not so worried.
No, she's
No.
not worried.
Monica
She's
doesn't
like, no.
really care.
She's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Way to go, Monica.
And then she snapped her fingers.
Right. She's got babies to pierce.
Yep.
Call Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Go.
Identify.
I'm going to ask my friend John what Mary should do. Ladies and gentlemen, we love this guy. You know him as John Stamos, and oh my God, so do we. Anyway, on Jake in Progress, the ABC show, and well, you know, he's been on a buttload of things. But anyway, he's going to do some nice things now, some charity work.
Way nicer than us.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, John Stamos.
Hi, kids.
Hi, Happy. How are
Jamie,
you?
I've missed you so much.
Yeah, you know, you didn't dye Easter eggs with us.
I would have, but you know, I dyed something else last Easter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, instead of eggs.
See,
well,
I
they
heard-
were egg-like.
There's so many things that
Don't
I
even
don't.
go there with him.
Hey,
Hey,
did
what
you
happened
dye?
to the redheaded kid that used to be on the show?
Oh, you know.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing up. I'm just trying to remember now. Jamie, you had the bisexual thing going for a while, right?
A bisexual thing going.
Maybe once.
Maybe twice.
That's all you talk about
3
on the radio. I
times
listen to you
a
guys.
lady.
Don't you bring that up all the time?
No, I say that I have been with a woman in the
All right,
past.
that's not important. We're talking about very important.
Well, wait, but I
stuff
mean,
here.
wait. Let me defend myself. But I've never gone to her bathing suit area. She's only gone to my bathing suit area.
You're a taker.
I'm not a giver.
My mother's listening.
Well, she knows about that stuff. She does it too.
Oh,
What?
you know what?
Every woman has
There's
one
a line,
experience.
and you just crossed it.
Hey, you brought it up. I only get the line you give
I'm
me,
just
buddy.
trying to remember how old we know each other.
I'm just telling you. You set up a line, I'll go with you.
So we got Jack and Stench there. Now, they've been there for a while.
Yep.
Yes.
But now they got their name on the show, which is great.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they deserve it. I might add.
Congratulations,
In
boys.
lieu of a raise.
Yeah,
Congratulations. I'm a
Thank
big,
you.
big fan of the show.
but they're still in cubicles.
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they won't
Yeah.
give them an office. They're still in
They're
cubicles.
trying to keep them away from you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's been said
Now, you
before.
used to have, like, hot billboards up around L.A., didn't you? Jamie?
Yeah, and then budget cuts, and then they thought, hey, I know, we'll give them to Ryan
Yeah.
Right.
because he's in our
He's
company.
prettier than you? Is that what the deal is?
Yeah, that's how it goes here. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm a giver.
Quick, Ryan needs more billboards.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, rip mine down.
No, we love
so-
both of you.
well, you know,
And
John.
I'm not to mean weird or funny, or I'm not even making a joke. But Danny's okay, right? He's off doing something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really talk to him, and I haven't, and
Oh, sorry, okay.
I don't know what he's doing. I could care less what he's doing.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just being honest.
No, because I've always known you guys as the two, the two of you, and you've always been nice to me. And so, anyway, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So, how are you?
I'm good. How's Bob Saget?
So, he's doing great.
He hates us, don't you know?
No, he's on fire, Bob. God, I'm so proud of him.
He's gay?
Gay.
You said he's on fire.
Well, he's gay for pay.
Oh, okay.
He is the best. He's on fire in the sense of his career has just taken off. He's kind of clicked into who he really is, which is this dirty bastard,
Oh, he is dirty.
He is.
And
He's been
doing
boning my girlfriend Alina that works at the Jim Wayne
That's why
salon.
he hates us.
Because I wasn't supposed to tell.
Say that again.
He's been boning my girlfriend Alina that works at the Jim Wayne salon.
I'm calling to talk about some very important charity work.
Hey, how's that other guy that never married Alanis Morissette? I bet he's pissed.
He's doing great too. I just
Yeah.
had a birthday. He was here and he got drunk and fell down the hill.
Oh,
But he's doing well. He's doing skating with the stars or something, and he's just fine. No, I'm not making a joke. There really is a show called Skating with the Stars. I'm not being funny.
Oh,
That's
no.
Dave. And Dave is one of the funniest men you'll ever sit in a room with, I promise you. And Bob's doing great. And those guys are my dearest brothers, and I love them so much. So.
Did you ever hear that Jagged Little Pill song was about him?
Yeah, well, of course, it's so weird because it's like you hear that song, she's so angry, and then it's like the guy doing Bullwinkle, you know, ooh, it made no sense. But
I know, because you can't see that passion in him.
I know, but I guess part of it really was about him. They were together. I remember them being together when we were doing Full House.
Do you think that he's really upset that he didn't keep it going because she's worth $1 billion?
No, he does. Dave does fine. Everybody does okay.
What kind of girl can Dave get?
He gets hot girls.
Yeah.
Dave gets hot girls?
He's a funny guy.
He's Bullwinkle.
He's a sweetheart. Listen, if you're going to hammer my friends and talk about
Hey, you did
my
mine,
brother, I'm
my
hanging
former
up.
friend.
I'm hanging up.
Oh, no, gosh, I'll
no,
miss
you're
you.
not. We're talking about nice stuff. You can't hang up.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, you bring all of it up. I just go right along with you. You ask about my old partners, I can ask about yours.
I know what we could do. we can talk about the nice stuff before he does hang up, though.
Oh, okay.
I would never hang up on you guys.
Oh, thanks, John. How have you been?
I've been great. I've been, I took a little time off. I was a little tired there.
Yeah.
I was getting kind of in that Mariah Carey kind of, check myself. Not alcohol or anything, but just from being exhausted.
You saw butterflies and stuff?
So, yeah.
Got crazy.
You know who she's been doing? Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that true?
Yes.
The tabloids say so. We know it's true.
God.
Is that nasty?
I got to start getting up on these things.
Yeah, what is that? Eddie Murphy and Mariah Carey. Ugh.
You know what's so weird about that whole Eddie Murphy thing? But reading about the whole story, how that guy that he picked up, or woman or whatever she was, got killed, thrown out of her apartment. I never knew that. Did you guys know that?
Died from a mysterious fall
No way.
a year later.
Fall. Very strange.
Wow, I wonder what song that'll be. My girl likes to fall all the time. Fall. I don't know what song that will be.
This morning,
no, yeah, so, John, what are you doing?
I just got back from Mexico. I was in Cabo. I took a little rest over there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is fantastic. And moved into new. I've just been resting, but I'm getting ready to.
It sounds like you got a new house.
I got a new house.
Oh, awesome. That's good for the soul.
Yes, Everything's been great.
Did you get a dog? Usually people that are going through things get a dog.
Yeah, I haven't got one yet.
Oh, you haven't got a dog?
I want to get one. I want to get one now.
Yeah.
And starting, it's starting a new life. It's been exciting. A new chapter, kind of. Every day is kind of new and interesting and fun. And
and when we last spoke to you, you were only going to date normal chicks.
School
they took that totally out of context. Although I swear on my mother's life, I just went out with a girl who worked at McDonald's.
Really?
Okay.
You picked up on the hot drive-through girl.
The hottest drive-through girl on the planet.
Yes.
You did not date a girl that works at McDonald's.
I swear on my mom's life. How about that?
Oh, no. Did she wear the uniform out?
I wish.
That's a Happy Meal.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know she'll know how to wrap your burger, but
I hope my mom and Debbie aren't listening to this.
Yeah, hey Debbie.
Because I'm calling to talk about some.
I know, but I want to talk. I don't know if you can go from one extreme to such another.
I'll ease us in then.
Okay.
I love McDonald's. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, so do I.
Love McDonald's, but are you sure this is what you want to be doing?
It's Nugget Tuesday.
My point, one day I said that and of course it was taken out of context, which was there's just been a whole new world of women that aren't in the business that have been opened up to me.
Right, like last time it was like a nurse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dated a nurse. I dated a waitress. And it was just kind of exhilarating
It was nice.
to know that there's so many other women out there than just in the business, because I grew since I was 17, 18. I've been on, working in television.
And I'm going to tell you something. You should stick with that angle, because these women will pamper you and take care of you. And
I know it.
Life will be all about you.
Yeah.
I know. I love it.
I mean, really. I mean,
yeah. And in case I need some supersized fries, she's right there with it.
Well, you know what's great about her is on those times that they take away the McRib, she probably has an inside to get it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Now, you know it's going to be in the tabloids tomorrow. Dave was dating a girl from McDonald's.
I'm sending the email right now.
Well, we can handle that for you if you want. We can call people.
Right.
All right, so what are you doing? Let's talk about that now.
Well, I got two great things. I've always kind of been involved with children and help, kids. But I found this one organization called Project Cuddle, and this woman, Debbie Magnuson, is an angel on this earth. And what she does, she saved over 350 babies. If a baby's abandoned behind not to bum out the interview, but if there's a baby abandoned behind a supermarket or a bathroom or something, she gets the call. At the same time, she's also finding adoptive parents to take these babies on.
Oh, well, what made her do this?
She went to Mexico, and her father was a dentist working on adoptive kids. And she said, one day, I never want to see a kid, not have a family. She adopted 5 children of her own and had 2, natural, but they're all her, her kids.
Yeah.
She lives with, the 5 kids live in her house now. But I just felt that she needed me. So what she does is, like I said, she finds parents. Also, what we're trying to do is get the word out that these girls don't have to abandon their babies. That they
Fire station, hospital, they can drop them
exactly.
off there.
And and come call us. 888-2-CUDDLE, and we'll be there, and we'll give you, we'll get you prenatal care. Half the time, girls live at her house, and then again, we're always looking for adoptive parents, and we kind of work that and help the legal part of it. And so we're having a big benefit on
September 10th.
Sorry, September 10th at the Malibu Estates. And if you want tickets, I'll be there, and it'll be a lot of fun. It's like a Tuscany at sunset, and the number to call is 714-432-9681.
It's funny because it sounds like a great night and all that, but the only thing I'm concerned about, because it's Tuscany at sunset, I'm afraid a lot of people are going to go home after this and make children.
Well, good, and then there'll be more great children in the world.
Yeah. Hey, I have a question on the phone number.
Malibu. Yeah.
Is it 888-2-CUDDLE or 888-TO?
TO, I'm sorry. 888-TO-CUDDLE.
Oh, great, John.
A girl, not to bum everybody out, but like a couple weeks ago, some girl had twins, and she asked her boyfriend to jump on her stomach, so she didn't have the kids. And if she would have known about our Project Cuddle, we could.
Where did you read this?
That's awful.
You know what? It happens, Jamie, every single
Jump on
day.
my stomach?
Yeah, it's heinous. So this woman is there to help, and we've been doing great stuff and trying to get laws passed. And another angel, my mother, I've been working for a long time. This Vanguard Cancer Foundation, which is we're doing a blast from the past, a '50s thing, and that is October 8th at 6 o'clock in Long Beach, the Renaissance Hotel. Wow. Which is going to be a blast too.
What are you, Mr. Charity?
You are. What a good guy.
No. I got to.
Do you owe somebody something?
We don't do anything nice.
Do you owe God like a couple or something?
I owe God for the McDonald's girl. So.
Yeah.
If you want tickets for that, call 562-989-6455. And that's a cancer foundation, which is really important too. This great doctor named Dr. Nagorny has been doing some kind of avant-garde, out of the kind of box work for cancer patients, and he helped my father and my uncle. So my mom has given 10 years of her life to that, and so
are your father and uncle living?
They are not. No.
See, yeah, that's the thing that
but
sucks about.
He tried.
I know, but I'm just a little. Don't even get me started about the cancer crap, because they give them this stuff and they're like, oh yeah, and then
this guy's really interesting. Like he gets into like each specific person and makes sure that they're getting the right chemo. Like a lot of times the doctor will say, okay, you have this kind of cancer, you get this chemo.
And then they burn them.
Yeah, exactly. So he's more specific with each person and the medication that he gives.
I love that when they actually care about their patients.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
my mom does too. It's a great organization.
All right, here's what we're going to do, John, because there's like so much Goodwill John going on.
Yeah.
I know, let's bash me for a while.
Yeah, no. What we're going to do is we're going to put it on our website too.
I appreciate that.
Because there's so many phone numbers and whatnot. But Tuscany at sunset, it's September 10th. It sounds like a great event to take, in Malibu at
and
the Malibu.
You know what's so great about that one is all the babies come that she's saved, because it's not like, and it's like you just see like these kids running around, and I usually put a big band together, and it's just a blast.
Oh, that's awesome. And you can go to projectcuddle.org for that one. Or then again, October 8th, there's another event, and that's at the Long Beach Renaissance Hotel, 6 p.m., and it's the Vanguard Cancer Foundation Blast from the Past, kind of a 50s like fun kind of thing.
Yeah, that's a blast. That's a great night.
And go ahead. What?
Excuse me?
For that one, you can go vanguardcancerfoundation.org.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, my God.
I appreciate you guys so much doing this for me.
Oh, John, that's what we're here for, just for you to use us.
Yeah.
We have a Jake in Progress is coming back.
When?
January.
January.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you guys are doing well, right? The ratings are good.
Yeah,
Everybody's happy
everything.
with
You
it?
know what? I couldn't be happier. I mean, I know it was a little like abrupt and weird and odd, and Danny went and did his reality show, and there you go. And that's what he wanted to do.
Well, we still listen to you.
Well, you know what? We appreciate that, John. And when you come back on the TV, I'm sure I'll watch you.
I want to come into the studio and we can all play around.
Well, you know what we'd love to have you do, but I know that you're a big talker and you're supposed to come over at Easter and stuff, and you didn't, and whatever.
I don't remember anything about Easter.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we talked about Easter and you were going to dye eggs. Remember, Jack?
Right, we were having the
We
party.
wanted you to be normal,
Yeah.
like us, like regular guy.
Remember?
Well, I suck. What's the matter with me?
Well, I don't know. You flaked out, but whatever.
You were busy with Jack in the Box girl.
Jack in the Box, McDonald's. Give me a break.
That was Easter.
Hey, John, but we'd love to have you for a Therapy Thursday.
What do we do then?
Well, what you do is people call and they tell you of their woes, and then you help them.
Yep.
Do I have to take my pants off?
Only if you want to.
Well, only when Jack's in the room.
Right.
So they tell me we should tell our woes and let them help us.
Well,
No, we
that's,
judge them.
Yeah,
We judge them.
we're really happy that we're not like them.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm probably worse. Not believe me.
No, you're not. You're better now.
No.
You're way better and happy, and everything's good.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
You have a great life, and you're blessed. Remember?
I'm a very lucky boy.
Keep telling yourself, I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed.
I
I'm
tell
very
myself every day of my life.
Right, and remember, you can go younger now. Okay, keep that in mind.
I'm going to keep that up.
All right, there you go. You're the envy of many.
Yeah.
Many a married man. You are a huge envy. Go young, John. Go young.
I'm
Okay?
lucky and whatever.
Just go very young. Like go creepy young, like right
No,
around 19.
no,
right around 19, creepy young.
Oh, that is creepy.
Did
fun,
you see
young.
me in Mexico?
John Stamos,
you,
hey! All right, so we'll see you next Thursday on Therapy Thursday.
I'll, okay.
I just booked you.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, bye, John.
Bye. Good luck.
Call Jamie Jack.
Identify.
All right, you think that John Stamos, you think he cocks?
No.
No, he pays people to cock.
Yeah, I bet he's never in
He's
his
not a
life.
cocker?
No.
No.
All right. I'll explain later. This is so funny. I'm looking at the phone calls, right? And, right?
Right?
Earlier today, you guys, and, I was kind of bitching because it's what I do because I'm a girl. Anyway, I'm sitting here and I'm watching Pong between Jack and Stench about some show called Prison Break.
Right, because it debuted last night on
Yeah.
Fox.
Right. And they're going into detail about some guy tattooing everything all over his body and this, and they go into such details about a show I didn't see.
It was a little far-fetched. We were discussing how believable
Monica
it was.
is now waving out in the window. She watched it too and is excited
Oh,
about Prison
yeah.
Break.
Well, I'm looking at a phone call out of nowhere. Like, is this some big scam? Y'all like, what, you're going to be on this show and you want it mentioned or something?
No, this is random
No.
because, the only
Need
reason
some
I
boat
watched
stairs?
the only reason I watched it last night, it was the only new program on.
Yeah.
Everything else was in rerun. So I'm like, okay, I'll check out this new show. Then my
You
wife...
have TiVo!
No, well, there's nothing to TiVo. Everything's in
Family
rerun.
Guy! America's
Those
Funniest
are all
Home
in
Videos!
reruns. They're all in reruns.
I watch 'em.
Nobody's new season has
We're
started.
bringing back Bob Saget, I
You're
tell you.
such a freak.
I love
That's
it.
on like what is the one with Bob Saget
Family
on?
Network.
No, what is it?
It's on
Family
Paxton, or Pax. It's on
and
Pax.
ABC Family or something like that.
You're TiVo in that.
I have all of them. I have like 20 of them saved.
That's funny.
Until further notice. And that, whatever, Rashad, what's
Until
his
I
name?
delete
hate him.
is what it is. You save until I delete.
Exactly.
But anyway,
I
this-
wrote down infinity.
This show was on. It was the only new thing on. And then my wife got into it, and we were doing other stuff, kept pausing it and rewinding, and wait a minute, I missed. And she got way into it, and I ended up going to sleep before it was even over.
I watched the whole thing. Jack, they ended.
Well, if
they
people-
ended with his toe in a clipper. They were going to chop it off with like bolt cutters.
Wow.
If he didn't tell them this information they wanted to know.
If somebody
And he-
TiVo'd it,
and
they're
he
very
said
mad at
no,
you.
and then he said 1, 2, 3, and then they cut.
He had,
Credits.
wait, he had that big of clippers, this big, where his arms were
big.
like, I caught a bass this big.
Like you
Right.
could cut a branch off a tree.
Why
with
did
them.
he need that big of clippers for a toe?
Because they had him in the tool shed
Yeah.
where they drug him into. I thought they were going to man rape him, but instead they were going to chop his toe off.
I
Because
like
these
man
were guys
rape.
who liked guys. He already had a woman, or if you will, a man-woman.
Huh?
The white
See
supremacist
what I mean?
guy.
This is why this doesn't work. I didn't see the show. You guys are telling me all this crap. I didn't even see it. I don't care.
You
Christy?
should care.
I don't
Yes,
care. I
good
didn't
morning.
see it.
Yeah.
It's all about a guy who goes to jail to save his brother.
Yeah.
Why
Who's
does he
already in
lose his
jail.
toe
On
if he's
purpose.
saving his brother?
And Jack and I were saying, you know what's funny? I don't think they'd let you go to jail with your brother.
Yeah, if your brother was on death row, I don't think they'd put you in the same jail.
But why
have
did
a
they take his
different name.
toe? Who
They
cares?
have a different
Why
last
does
name.
he get a toe?
Because he won't join up with the white supremacists, and they're mad at him.
Right.
And he
So
won't
So they
do
take
that.
a toe?
And he
Yeah.
was nice to a black guy in the yard, and then there was a race war, so they think like, oh, he's down with the black guys.
But that's because he needs the insulin medicine from the black guy.
Exactly.
Well, why don't
exactly.
they just do a what's that kind of dance that they do? That break dance off.
A dance off?
A dance off.
Well, he has you got to see his tattoos. That's a whole nother thing.
We'll get that guy from Dancing with the Stars. He'll come out and
John
moderate.
O'Hurley?
Yeah. Hey, Christy. No need
Good
to
morning.
lose a toe.
Hi.
Why is the guy losing a toe, Christy?
Well, the guy lost the toe 'cause they wanted him, like they said, to join the white supremacy. And he's
Exactly,
not-
and I still
he's
don't
not-
care.
Yeah, he's not joining any group. He's just using all of them to get what he wants.
Oh boy, that sounds
Yeah.
crazy.
But he stole a big bolt off of the white
Right.
supremacist guy's bleachers, and they're mad, and they want their bolt back.
Well,
they want their bolt back
Yeah, it's a
from their
specific bolt. It's
bleacher.
like a 112-113 or
Yeah.
something.
for bleachers.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to use to get out.
What
It's
the
part of the
hell?
plan to get out.
That one
Is
bolt.
that bolt? Yeah.
Oh, the secret bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of those. Those secret bolts.
I watched it because, like, there's nothing on Monday to watch. And
You got
I'm
a
like,
TiVo, Family Guy, and America's Funniest
yeah.
Home
They're all
Videos.
in reruns right now.
Yeah,
Well, I haven't
they're
seen them all.
reruns. I'm, like, now addicted to the show. I can't.
I've never seen all the Family Guys. That's new to me. I love them.
The tattoo part was amazing. I couldn't believe that someone could do that because you can't see it. Like they said, you can't see that that's a tattoo of the prison.
Full body tat
no
with
idea.
the blueprints to the
body.
prison.
Yeah.
Whoa, he did blueprints
But
on
it's
his
covered
arm.
up with like a dragon devil thing.
Whoa, that's crazy.
It's on his chest.
Is
his
the bolt
arms,
on
and
there? Like
Yeah,
how
no, it's on his wrist.
Oh, is a wrench in it?
And he's got so many tattoos he had to get a mirror and look at his arm backwards to get like the plans for the bolt.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh,
Jamie,
you laugh
have
now.
to watch it. It's really good.
You know, I'm really not into tattooing the plans to get out of prison on your arm, but can't really see it through a dragon.
Well, someone mentioned that
When you say it, doesn't sound
they would
good.
let brothers go, but they don't have the two brothers don't have the same last name, so they don't know that they're brothers.
I'm more into trying to win $10,000 for hitting you in the nuts.
Call Jimmy Jack.
Identify.
Hey, that Clay Aiken gay.
I would assume so, but
Yeah, someone's coming out saying that.
Yeah, we got some breaking news real quick. Sure, there's a hurricane, and sure, hundreds have died, and sure, tens of thousands of people are without their homes right now and, living on roofs. But by golly, if it's something with Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt, or Clay Aiken might be gay, oh my God, stop the presses. We got to talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, so what's with it? What's the story?
It's from the Radar Magazine has said that.
What's Radar Magazine? Is that another prison break
Yeah,
I haven't heard of?
It's like a gay thing. They're saying that Clay Aiken has a boyfriend from that was on Amazing Race 4, and the guy's got a crazy freaking German name. Freaking Relkin Limkel was the guy's name. He was on Amazing Race 4, and he was recently on Kill Reality.
Right.
And they say although Clay never showed up on the set of Kill Reality, he called him nonstop on his cell phone like a little bitch and was just all over this guy.
Maybe they're just friends.
And now the guy's saying there's nothing to it, but the people on the set say it was a little weird. It was like, someone being really
The
into
guys
their-
on Kill Reality, we know
He's
them.
on Kill Reality,
yeah,
yes.
we need to call Johnny Fairplay.
Yeah. Somebody call somebody.
So, and the guy's denying it, but Radar Magazine says that they're a couple.
Yeah, we know people on that Kill Reality. We should find out. We should do some investigative reporting.
Get us Limkel. Relkin Limkel.
That sounds dirty.
Yeah, that's a crazy name. He should change that for Hollywood.
Sounds like
sake.
rim. What?
So Clay Aiken's gay.
Right. So yeah. So that's
Allegedly.
right.
Clay Aiken.
And that is a shocker, friends. My
Yeah,
gosh.
I never saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Right. No. Hey, that Jennifer Aniston, she's still broken up with Brad. Oh, God, it's tragic. All right, anyway.
She's falling apart, too.
She's not falling apart.
I saw that picture.
Oh, Stench and I already had this argument. if you have photographers following you around all day, all night,
do you know
sooner
what
or
you
later
look like
they're
while
going to get
you're
a bad
posed?
picture. Right.
Do you know what he looks like while he's posed?
Exactly what I told Jack. That was Jack's argument to me too, and I said, "Here's the problem.
What?
I've seen her look absolutely beautiful in many, many photos. You couldn't get enough photographers and makeup people to make me ever look beautiful. I always look like crap."
Well, here's one that I don't want to play. You've seen me look really beautiful in photos, and guess what? You've seen how I really look.
Well, look at her. She looks like you don't look like a man though.
Well,
no,
no, but
she looks kind of manly in that picture.
But I also don't have blue eyes, red fingernails, and everything else they did to that damn billboard.
You do on the billboard.
Yeah, exactly. She's fine. Good riddance to Brad, the little Missouri homo.
Hey, no, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's just an idiot. But
He
whatever.
upgraded.
He did not upgrade. He went to freaking trailer park trash in Hollywood.
Perfect.
Some girl that maxed out with her brother and like
married
wears
Billy Bob
Thornton. I'm
That's
sorry.
the only strike.
You
the
boned Billy Bob
thing.
Thornton, and I don't want to put my weenie anywhere near that thing. Yuck.
That's just
Nah,
gross.
she's
Rot
hot.
off.
Angelina is hot.
And wore his blood, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we did it right before we got here." I mean,
Ew.
ugh, it's just nasty. That girl's nasty. That is skank right there.
Think of that next time you rent a limo.
Ew. God, you know he just has to close his eyes and think, no, not Billy Bob, not Billy Bob, not Billy Bob.
Oh, but then again, Brad was with some heinous blow pigs before he got with Jen.
He was just with the girl with the seal nose boobies, Gwyneth.
Right, she's
no,
not
before,
Billy
no,
Bob.
Gwyneth is not heinous. That little
has bad
actress
boobs.
chick with the big forehead. That was his girlfriend before that he
who
was
is
in
that?
California with.
Juliette Lewis?
Yeah, that was his girlfriend before.
Yeah, but that's not skanky. That's just not so attractive.
She's still not Billy Bob.
Yeah, I mean, you really, don't you worry about, like, things rotting off?
Billy Bob? No, because I figured no one else would have banged Billy Bob. I figured he's
She did.
pretty.
I mean, that man, if I'm Brad Pitt, I'm wearing a condom.
There's issues.
Forever.
I'll give you the Billy Bob
A
thing.
body condom. Ugh. That's just gross.
Billy Bob.
Ew. Ew. You know his bones, like, hit her.
But I'm telling you, in Monsters Ball, Billy Bob was totally naked with Halle Berry, and she's not tainted.
They didn't really go out. That's a movie.
But they were naked, grinding on each other, which is gross enough, because Billy Bob's gross.
Right.
Okay, so you're appalled by that. Now, somebody that's really, like, loving all over him,
I
getting
know,
his
right?
Billy
No.
Bobness
Taking
bobbing.
his Billy Bob blood and wearing
yeah.
it around.
I'm conceding this to you. The Billy Bob
I mean,
thing
it's
is
Billy
gross.
Bob.
No. God. Why
It
did
was
she have
just
to do
Billy.
that?
All right, I wanted to talk about Mary and her cheating husband and all that, and I wanted to talk about Bob Saget and
Why he hates us.
I don't know why he doesn't hate us.
Alina told me he did.
Yes, I heard he did.
Bob Saget hates us.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's why she won't bring him to events when she comes out.
Yeah.
Because he hates us.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring him back on America's Funniest Home Videos.
I know. That'd be nice.
I love it. They can punch somebody in the balls and get 10 grand.
That is awesome.
That is the only show like that on the planet. I mean, think about it, friends. I mean, that is programming right there.
Honestly, if you could get rid of the complete cheeseball host entirely from that show, it would be the best show on television ever.
Yeah, Tom Bergeron ruins it.
I'm going to come out with a new show on Fox called Hit My Testes and Win.
10 grand?
Well, then you're going to get set up, hit my testes.
Oh,
You know,
well,
we
they do some setup testy hits.
They do a little bit on America's Funniest Home Video, but the best ones are the accidental testy hits.
Oh, yeah, those are, wiffle balls and
Wiffle
little
ball.
kids do it, all right, so I wanted to talk about all that, but oh, no, all you bitches want to talk about Prison Break.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Christine.
My friends,
Yes.
was anybody paying attention last night?
What happened?
They weren't going to cut off his toe because he wasn't joining the white supremacists.
I know, because he wouldn't tell him the information they wanted to know, but he still didn't tell him.
The whole motivation for the scene, was that the guy that was in Fargo was looking to cut off the guy's toe because his family was going to get killed. I mean, that's like the whole tension.
You know what
they
he
did it
needed
at
was
the end.
fast acting to acting.
That's right.
Did he have a nice toe?
I didn't see. I missed the end, but
All
it's
you
funny.
got to do is pay attention.
You want flour for $2?
Hey, that guy's been in a lot of movies, and I told my wife the same thing. I go, hey, that's the guy from Fargo. Because the bad guy's the Fargo
actually,
guy.
we didn't say he wouldn't join the white supremacist group. We said he was just. It ended. They were going to chop off his toe, and then the white.
Why don't
supremacists
men
came up
shave
later.
their toes?
But they're mad at him because
I
of that.
do because my wife makes me.
Thank God. I'm
But I
trying to
don't
get
do
the
it.
snowboarder to shave his
No,
big toes.
don't.
He won't.
I don't do it of
Good.
my free will.
No, you shouldn't.
I am not going to lick that sucker if he doesn't shave the hair off of it.
Okay, there's no toe licking going on in my house.
I bet there have been. I bet your wife has sucked your toe.
No, honestly, never. We're not a toe couple.
Well, we're not a toe couple either, but you have a couple beers, I become a toe person.
Touch my toe, I'll kick you in the face because they're ticklish as hell.
Hey, Christine. Oh.
We'll chop your toe off,
She's
Christine.
done with us. She's mad that
Christine?
we didn't get the plot line right.
I wanted to talk about toes.
In prison movies.
Well, I didn't get to see it, so all I can relate to is the toe part. So I'm trying to be, I'm trying to support.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Email Jimmy, Jack, and Stench.
Ow! Identify.
All right, this is the last toe call.
Okay.
Is your name Trung?
Yes.
What is Trung?
It is Vietnamese.
Ah.
What's up, Trung?
Does it stand for something like Great
much.
One or anything?
No.
No, like warrior or something? Just nothing?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all right. Trung, what are you calling about? Something about a toe. Something like that.
Yeah, for Prison Break, there's a big inconsistency with that show. First of all,
Yep.
if you're doing the death penalty, you're not ever allowed to be a general population. You're segregated from the rest of the prison. Number one.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, that bolt that he needed, he was using it to unscrew the toilet from the wall. Because it's an Allen, he shaved it down and made an Allen head, and those bolts don't have Allen heads on those toilets.
What kind of bolts are those toilets right there at the bottom?
Yeah.
And with that really creepy cover that gets all nasty and gnarly under there?
There's no cover on those things.
Have you been in prison and
mine
seen the
have covers.
toilets?
Right.
I'm
I think
sorry?
he means in prison.
Have you been in prison and seen the toilets?
Yes.
How are they bolted?
They're bolted from the back
I care
of the
about
wall.
why he was there, not how they're bolted. Why were you there?
Just stealing, embezzling.
Stealing and embezzling.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So what'd you embezzle and steal from folks?
A lot of money.
Yeah. And how'd you do that?
I was an accountant, and I made it, and I started writing checks to just different places and cashing them.
Oh, so are you a CPA?
I was.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Now,
was.
Trung, let me
Past tense.
Yeah, okay. So you go through life, you get your CPA license, which is really hard to get to pass that test, by the way. And so you're a smart guy, and then what? Somebody just hands over their account to you, and you're like,
Pretty much. They just trust you with their money and just let you pretty much balance the books and say, well, you're in the red or you're in the black.
and then how'd they catch you? Because it seems like after a while, you'd notice, hey, my money's missing.
Well, after a while, somebody's going to realize that, or they bring in an outside auditing company after
Whoops.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, no, you don't want to audit me because how come you don't trust me?
You don't want to audit me. I'm doing a good job.
Oh, how much did you borrow from these people?
That was in the six figures.
Oh, man. Now, how is it they don't know that six figures is missing from their accounts?
Yeah.
Well, let's say, what is your radio station budget?
$1
Just
billion.
yours, not Clear Channel.
Yeah.
It was just yours, and you take off 10% off of that. You're never going to notice what's missing.
Obviously, they do.
After a while.
Yeah, you think you won't.
It happens a lot more often than you think.
Yeah, sometimes I am wondering about the dildo sales.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder if that
Hey,
guy's
I got-
taking a little dildo money off the top.
I got a favor to ask you guys. Can you guys put me on the guest list for Gwen Stefani?
You know what? We can't because you're a felon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're against felons.
Yeah.
It's like a part of our thing. Like Star 98.7, we love everybody but felons.
I am curious,
Okay.
though, Trung.
I'm
What do you,
kidding.
What do you
So
do now?
Now you guys get to discriminate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're okay with that kind of discrimination.
Oh, okay.
Well, also, it's in New York, and we couldn't just give it to you.
Okay.
You have to
Well,
listen
no,
for the
I was
song.
thinking about the one up here in L.A. that you guys gave me away last weekend.
Oh, can felons fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
As
know if
long
with
as-
new
as-
security.
As long as you're off probation, you can do anything you want. I can leave the country. I can leave the state without permission.
Oh, you're off probation already, too?
I've been off, yes.
Wow, white-collar crime pays.
Well, it's called doing what they want you to do. Show up on time and get a job.
Well, yeah. What do you do now?
What do you do now? What do you do? Because you were a CPA and a successful guy. What do you do after jail?
I am now a blue-collar worker in a warehouse as a warehouse manager.
Oh well, I mean, you're a
That's
smart
not a
guy,
bad job,
yeah.
exactly.
But why'd you do it? Did you really need the money, or it's just too
Not really.
easy?
It's just all around you. It's always easy money. And
That would
you know,
bug me to work at a bank. I'd just so take some of those 20s.
Did you hide any? Did you, hide some away in Swiss accounts that you could get back to later?
I can't say.
Ah, yes!
Did you pay back those folks?
I paid back what they accused me of and what I was convicted of.
Wow, he's good.
Trung,
Yes, Jamie.
let's have a new life and come clean with it
Yes,
all.
I understand. Yes, I know. My father's in law enforcement also.
Aw, you disappointed pops.
So I can't get those tickets? Can I get a box of station crap then?
Well, listen, Trung, we're worried about you. Why did you want to disappoint the pops?
Because, I'm first generation American here in the United States, and, he let me run free, and he didn't know the language. He didn't know, he was working so hard. And
So this is his fault?
no, it's my fault. I'm not blaming him. It's
You just did.
Yeah.
I just had more freedom than I was expected, and, something to rebel, and they expected me to get straight A's, which I did, and,
You're still blaming them. You're still blaming them for you being like this little...
Felon.
Yeah.
Okay, fine then. It maybe is their fault.
Finally, somebody really says it. Yeah, I am going to blame them. They were way too pressuring me to get A's and be a CPA and be everything they wanted, and I never wanted to be that, James.
I wanted to be a criminal.
I just want free money. I want to show up with my brand new BMW and not have to pay for it and impress them.
I wanted to be a Chippendales dancer. All right, well, Trung, hold on the line. We'll get you something pretty. I stole from people, and all I got is a stupid T-shirt. I think we have those left.
Oh, okay.
All right, you hold on.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Trung, the most honest criminal I think I've ever met.
Yeah, he's come clean, it sounds like.
Listen, speaking of criminals, when we come back, we're going to have Janice Dickinson on the show, and
She's a party, and we have a lot to talk to her about.
We have lots to talk to her about. In fact, the 2 accusations that she was taking drugs on the show.
Yeah.
So we'll talk to her about that, and so much more, like why the hell she's wearing so much lipstick when we come back.
Email Jamie Jack and
Why are you bringing me down, Jamie?
No, I was telling Stench about our new boss. I go, here's how it's going. We have a big old meeting today. I go, here's how it's going to go today. We need to play more music in the morning. And
I
also,
don't think so.
We need to be the best hits of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And also, Stitch, what I need you to do is, I'm having a little difficulty talking to Jamie about some of these issues. So could you help me out and, help me on the down low and, anything that we need done? Could you just, say it's your idea?
You know what, Kay? We had a boss here at one point at the Radio Ranch who wanted to change the show, and we were resistant to change because, his changes were stupid.
Shaving back hair and weighing it.
So he would tell us to do these things, but then he would pull me into a room and say, this is what I need you to do. You go in there and convince them that you want to shave back hair and weigh it,
right?
And you want to do it every Friday at 7 a.m. on the dot, or you're fired.
See, at radio, Jamie, what we have is we have benchmarks.
Oh,
you see, so at
God.
9:04 in the morning, we need joke of the day. See, because we see in research, you see, that at 9:04, joke of the day really, it really works out at 9:04, joke of the day.
I think we're resistant because of past bad experiences.
Hey, Brandon,
Everything will be fine this time.
I'm going to be doing joke of the day at 9:04.
No, you're not.
Joke of the day at 9:04. Okay, because our new boss will probably want me to do joke of the day.
I have a tip for you guys, and this would work for anybody out there too.
Spousal arousal.
Stop it.
Who has to go to meetings like this?
Yes.
Sit in the back, be really quiet, and look down. That way, maybe when they see you later, they won't recognize you. That's the way I've worked the last 7 years here.
It's true, you guys.
We met the big boss, and he's like, I've never met you
Never
before.
met Jack, and Jack's worked here 7 years.
It works great. Then they don't know who you are.
Well, that's great. Then they can't fire you.
Right. They don't even know who I am to find me.
Because I've been fired from here, I think, three times now.
See, I'm awful, though. I'm the fat, stupid guy that after the show's over, just for laughs, I'll run down the hallway in my underwear screaming stuff, and they all know who I am.
See,
I'm screwed.
We don't know really how to talk to Jamie about these things, so could you talk to her for us?
They used to honestly tell me, and if you tell her we told you that to do this, you're fired. So go in there and make her do it, and it's your idea. So it's like, out of 5 years later, I'm on the show. You guys, today we should start doing Weigh Your Back Hair and Win at 7 o'clock every day.
And I'm just looking at him, I'm like, what? What the hell is wrong with you?
You'd be like, have you had a meeting? And I'd be like, no. And we'd go on the air. Stench had a meeting. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No. I think joke of of the day is very funny, and so is shave your back hair and win.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was hell. I wanted to shoot myself for years.
Oh God. Anyway, all right. So, but we love you guys' suggestions way over bosses. So if
New boss is actually really cool. I know that for a fact coming into this.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's cool.
I don't like him already.
And he's not a shave your back hair and win guy. I promise you that.
I promise you he's going to go, the research says we need to play more music in the morning. We need to be the best radio station, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Yeah. And the new bosses always have great ideas for Stench and I. It'll be like, remember the boss who said, you can talk, but you can't turn on the microphone?
Yeah.
Then the
Just
other boss said, move the microphone across the room and talk into that. So who knows what'll come next? Maybe it'll be German accents.
I know,
It would be really nice.
One person said, don't play any music. Next one's like, I need you to play 9 songs an hour. Next one, don't play one if you feel like it. Other one's like, only play rock songs. Other one, only pop songs. I'm like, oh my God, I can't take it anymore.
And then that's true. And then one boss was like, you know what, Jack and Stitch need to just shut up completely entirely. Right. They shut us up. And then it was on mic, off mic.
And then I look at you guys like, help me.
On Tuesday, you could talk.
Yeah. So I'm excited because who knows what'll be next tomorrow.
I wonder what he'll offer.
Yeah, I could have a German accent.
Can I just tell you something? It's always the same thing. It's just a different body.
Right.
It's the same story. They always have great ideas, but they're the same ideas that have been the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today's hits always.
Man, I love Angela. I don't know why she abandoned us.
Because she likes her baby more than us.
God, what's wrong with her?
I know it hurts.
I'm cuddly.
She loves her baby more than us.
I'm way more cuddly than that baby, and I'm bigger and keep you
Our
warm.
boss left us to be a stay-at-home mom, and she loves her baby more than us.
It really hurts us.
I'm hurt.
I am kind of hurt.
Yeah.
She just abandons us like stepchildren.
We truly are the stepchildren.
We're needy too.
Oh, are we? Oh, wow. The boss mix of the 80s, 90s, today, 2000. Oh. Guarantee you it's coming.
No.
I guarantee it.
No.
I just need to play more music. All right. Hey, I'm waiting for. I was just killing time right there, folks. Bagging on the new boss. I don't even know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I'm smart like that. Anyway, Janice Dickinson's supposed to be here.
One time. Hello?
Hey, I'm a sugar bus shabby. Why play the best hits?
You know what's so funny, you guys? My mouth couldn't be more full. And
which reality star is over?
Oh!
And I'm getting my hair done right now. So, yeah.
You know those chemicals will seep into your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see that new study out?
No, my hairdresser is looking at me like, are you on the radio right now? You're crazy.
Should we tell the new boss you're not making the 10 o'clock meeting?
She says I'm the worst client she has. We have a 10 o'clock meeting?
Yeah, we have a new boss.
What do you mean?
You're supposed to be there.
Today?
The whole morning show, you're part of us there, Amy Psycho.
We're playing the best hits of the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today.
We don't really have a meeting at 10, do we?
Yeah.
Wendy, am I going to make a 10 o'clock meeting? I might not make it. What kind of 10 o'clock meeting?
With the new boss.
New guy.
God, Amy.
We had a meeting with him yesterday.
Okay, I don't even look. This isn't my problem that you're gonna get fired. I have another problem, and that is I've been killing about 4 minutes because, well, now 9 minutes because Janice Dickinson was supposed to be here at 9.
I know she's gonna be late. She just